if I could go back in time and teach myself a sales lesson that would have saved me a lot of grief, what would it be and why does it matter? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. I am at Sharks Cove on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Now here's the thing. There is going to be a time where a manager or an owner is going to come to you and they're going to want you to be involved in a project. And what's going to happen is it's a test. And the thing you got to realize is every time that somebody asks you to do something new and every time that somebody asks you to perform a function, it removes your ability to go out and close deals because now you're not doing what's profitable for you. So one of my videos, I talked about data. One of those videos was like, you have to know when the most valuable time for you is to be out closing deals, when the most valuable time for you is to go and do follow-ups. And every time that somebody asks you to do something different other than sales, it could be a project, it could be a report, it costs you money, okay? And so sometimes what happens is business owners want to run a test. And so they'll say, hey, we're looking for salespeople to run a test for a project or for whatever's going on. It's gonna happen differently for you, so you have to think about this a lot. And we want you to try this out. Well, you know, it could be very cool, it could be very lucrative, but sometimes fairy tale projects are fairy tales. And so you go off and you go chase this project and you go put a bunch of time, energy, effort into this project only to find out it was a dead end. And you could have been out closing profitable deals. So like, you have to ask really good questions. So when they come to you and they say, hey, we got this really cool thing for you that we want you to do, you better be willing to say, hey, I got a lot of questions, or no, I'm not interested, right? In my mind, somebody comes to me and says, hey, I want you to take some time off of your plate to not close deals. My first answer now, no, not interested. It's not profitable for me to play games on your part to go out and figure out what's gonna work for you as a business strategy. Hire a coach, hire a mentor, hire somebody to tell you, don't play it on my income. Don't put me in that position, right? And so you got to think about these things from this perspective. You could be looking at like, this is a good opportunity, which could be very true, which could be fantastic for you. But you have to look at it from this direction also and say, hey, wait a minute, this could really be a problem for me. It really could be an issue, and it could be one of those things that's going to cost me in the future. So like a lot of times they're going to sell the idea to you with all the beauty and all the perfection around it and everything that you need to know. And you're going to be looking like, it's fantastic. It's amazing. I love it. But what they're not telling you is all the stuff that's going to be downhill that's going to cost you and lose your ability to go close some deals because you're chasing a fairy tale project for them, right? One of my videos I talked about politics. This could be a combination of office politics. This could be a combination of the issues that are going on. This could be a combination of that they're just trying to try something out and they're looking for guinea pigs. When it comes to my income, I don't want to be a guinea pig. I want to know that I'm going to go after something that's going to be profitable for me and allow me to make some money, and I'm not going to be playing games for somebody else. Super important for you to know. Pay attention to how you could be a pawn in the game, pay attention to how scope creep can happen, and pay attention to how like you could be chasing a fairy tale project. There you go. Super, super important sales lesson for you today, coming to you live from Sharks Cove. You got one thing to do from here's one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update. This is Scott Bell Consultants and another fantastic video, probably from a cool location. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.